Hi there, it's Tim, the exercise physiologist here at Executive Medicine. In Sydney and Melbourne, particularly during the COVID period, the lockdowns have seen our gymnasiums, Pilates and yoga studios being closed. With the restrictions now easing, these locations are reopening and you can return to perform your training, particularly your strength training. I know a lot of you have been trying your best to exercise at home using your body weight and any equipment you have available, such as bands, dumbbells, bars, whatever you have. But today, I'm going to spend a little time with you on ways you can return to the gymnasium and your strength training using a smart approach. Firstly, you're going to return to use the gymnasium and the equipment available and perform movements that you've not undertaken for many months or are going to use loads that are particularly higher than what you've got at home. If you decide to rush back to use the same loads that you were doing before the lockdowns, you're placing yourself at a higher risk of injury. We know that injuries are multifactorial, but one way you can get injury is placing too much load on the tissues that it cannot tolerate. If you use this approach, you'll be going too fast too soon. How can you overcome this? Well, a couple of simple strategies. In your first 2 sessions back, reduce the loads, the reps and the sets of the movements. Allow yourself time to become familiar with this type of training again. Over time, you can gradually increase these variables as your tolerances improve. But this needs to be a gradual process and following progressive overload principles to allow your body to adapt to the training. Another point, as you return to strength training, you may experience delayed onset of muscle soreness, or what we call DOMS. This is when you have small tissue damage in your muscles, particularly from strength training, which generally occurs 2 to 3 days after your training. It can often occur when you perform strength training that you haven't done for a long time or use high loads. There are some strategies you can adopt to help manage your DOMS symptoms. Firstly, keep moving after your exercise session. Make sure you have adequate rest and have good nutrition. You can also perform stretches and mobility exercises, but particularly is important that you need to return to perform your training within 3 or 4 days after that first session. Otherwise, if you wait too long, you're not giving your chance and your body the chance to adapt to the training loads. If you need further help with your training, please contact us and we're happy to help you out. Thank you.